Have you ever felt that bitter twist of shattered illusions? The kind that morphs high-flying dreams into a crash-landing nightmare, forcing you to swallow the hard truth that not every gamble pays off in this unforgiving league? That's the disheartening fog enveloping Lakers nation amid the latest on our rookie enigma, a tale of hype meeting harsh reality. What if Dalton Knecht, the sharpshooting prospect we nabbed at number 17 in the 2024 draft and once celebrated as a potential game-changer, has plummeted into negative asset territory, compelling us to attach sweeteners just to offload him? Hold your breath, because this isn't a minor hiccup. It's a sobering wake-up call about roster misfits and the brutal economics of NBA rebuilding, one that could reshape our depth and test Rob Pelinka's wizardry in unexpected ways. Welcome back to the Pulse of Lakers reality, where we sift through the setbacks, spotlight the silver linings, and rally the resolve that turns obstacles into stepping stones for our championship pursuits. If you're joining this candid dissection for the first time, solidify your spot with a subscribe. We're your unfiltered lens on highs, lows, and everything in between for the purple and gold. The update stems from Dan Woik's reporting in The Athletic, painting a grim picture for Dalton Knecht's tenure in L.A., drafted amid fanfare for his Tennessee torching, averaging 21.7 points on 39.7% from three in college. Knecht was envisioned as a microwave scorer off the bench, a 6'6" wing with a stroke to stretch defenses and complement stars like Luka Doncic and LeBron James. Yet, fast forward to now, and the narrative has flipped. After a dismal preseason debut, one of 12 shooting in Palm Desert, scouts and executives are dubbing him a liability, with some whispering that we need to bundle draft picks or assets to entice any taker. This follows an aborted trade attempt to Charlotte from Mark Williams, underscoring that Knecht doesn't align with our win-now blueprint. As Woik details, unanimous feedback from league insiders suggests we can't recoup first-round value. Best case, multiple second-rounders. Worst, a single late pick. It's a stark fall from grace for a player who, as a rookie last season, mustered just 9.1 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 0.8 assists per game, numbers that fail to ignite under J.J. Redick's system. Let's trace the roots of this predicament to understand how a supposed draft steal turned into a trade headache. Knecht entered the league with buzz, his summer league flashes, 21.3 points per game on 42% threes, hinted at a ready-made contributor, evoking shades of young Klay Thompson with his off-ball movement and deep range. But integration proved rocky. In a crowded wing rotation featuring Austin Reeves, Marcus Smart, and Jared Vanderbilt, Knecht's defensive lapses, he allowed 112.5 points per 100 possessions in limited action, per cleaning the glass, and inconsistent shooting, just 36.5% from the field as a rookie, relegated him to the fringes. The aborted Charlotte deal was telling. Package for Williams' rim protection. It signaled Pelinka's early assessment that Knecht's timeline didn't sync with our Doncic James core, where immediate impact trumps developmental patience. Woik's report amplifies this. Scouts left preseason viewings more pessimistic than ever, one labeling him a negative asset due to his inefficiency and lack of two-way polish. Quantitatively, Knecht's minus 2.1 box plus-minus last year ranked him among the league's least impactful rookies, and his preseason brickfest, 8.3% effective field goal on those 12 attempts, amplified concerns about his readiness. Experts like those polled by The Athletic see his value eroded by minimal playing time. He's logged under 15 minutes per game in exhibitions, stifling any chance to build trade equity. In a league where rookies like Reed Shepherd or Rob Dillingham are flashing star potential, Knecht's stagnation stands out, forcing us into a seller's dilemma. Attach a second-round pick, perhaps our 2026 or 2028, to dump his $3.9 million rookie deal, or risk him languishing on the bench, further depreciating his worth. Diving deeper into the roster ramifications, this Knecht conundrum exposes cracks in our depth strategy and raises tough questions about resource allocation. With LeBron at 40 managing his load and Doncic demanding win-now pieces, our bench needs plug-in play reliability, not projects. Woik notes that barring major injuries, Knecht is unlikely to crack the rotation this season, potentially join the likes of Jalen Hood-Schifino in G League purgatory. This scarcity of minutes is a double-edged sword. It preserves his theoretical upside. He shot 39.7% from three in college, after all, but tanks his market value as teams crave proven production. Imagine the irony. We bypass consensus talents like Tristan da Silva or Devin Carter at no. 17. Betting on Knecht's scoring pop, only for his adjustment struggles to mirror those of past Lakers rookies like Talon Horton-Tucker, whose hype fizzled into trade fodder. Analytically, Knecht's fit is mismatched. Our offense thrives on high IQ passers and versatile defenders, areas where he lags, 0.8 assists versus 1.0 turnovers per game last year. To boost his trade stock, Redick might need to force-feed him minutes, say 20 per game in non-competitive stretches. But that risks disrupting chemistry in a stacked West, where every possession counts against foes like the Thunder or Nuggets. Insiders suggest potential suitors could be rebuilding squads like the Wizards or Hornets, enticed by a package including Knecht plus a second-rounder for a veteran role player, but recouping first-round value? Forget it. That's reserved for prospects who've shown NBA flashes, not those mired in inefficiency. Shifting to the broader implications, this unhappy update underscores the high-stakes poker of NBA drafting and the perils of misjudging fit in a superstar-driven ecosystem. Pelinka's track record is mixed, nailing Anthony Davis in 2019, but whiffing on picks like Jaden McDaniels, traded away, or now Knecht, highlighting the need for sharper scouting in an era where rookies must contribute immediately or get flipped. For Knecht personally, it's a crucible. At 24, older for a rookie, his window to prove doubters wrong is narrowing, potentially labeling him a journeyman if he can't adapt. League-wide, this mirrors trends. Think Cam Whitmore in Houston, who rebounded from a slow start with increased opportunity, or Johnny Davis in Washington, whose value cratered due to limited reps. For us, it might accelerate pursuits of proven depth, like targeting low-cost vets in free agency or bundling Knecht in larger deals for assets aligning with Luka's prime. Optimists point to Knecht's pedigree, his SEC Player of the Year honors, and 4.6 threes per game at Tennessee suggest untapped potential, perhaps unlocked in a system like San Antonio's development machine. But realism bites. As Voigt sources indicate, we're staring at a scenario where attaching a pick, maybe even protected first if desperation peaks, becomes the exit strategy, freeing cap and roster spots for mid-season upgrades. As we digest this deflating chapter, it's a poignant reminder that not every draft dart hits the bullseye, and in the Lakers' relentless chase for banners, tough cuts define the path forward. Knecht's saga might end as a cautionary tale, but it fuels our adaptability, transforming setbacks into fuel for smarter builds around our core. In the grand tapestry of purple and gold history, from drafting Magic to Kobe's ascent, missteps like this sharpen the edge, ensuring we evolve rather than stagnate. Lakers realists, let's confront this curveball head-on. What's your unvarnished take on Knecht's diminished shine, and how should Pelinka navigate this trade puzzle to maximize returns? Drop your sharp analyses, recovery roadmaps, or bold predictions for his future in the comments. I'm eager to debate and distill our shared wisdom into actionable insights. If this unflinching breakdown has honed your view on our roster realities, show your solidarity with a like to bolster the conversation and keep our community locked in on the journey ahead. Until the next revelation, stay vigilant, adapt wisely, and let's build unbreakable. Go Lakers!